morning, everyone. Looks like I'm running a 2-up international harvester here, and looks like we're seeding poppies. Wasn't sure what they would have picked last time here. How you guys doing? Seems like my guidance steering is slightly off. Might have to do just a tiny little strip. Might be okay. Just on the end over there. Might be okay. Looks like we're pretty low on seed though. Nina, how's it going? I'm doing fabulous. Happy Sunday. This might be better if we just do every other. I think that'll be better. Every other, and then come back and do the other every other. Yeah, I like that better. It's a nice tractor. I like this tractor. It's a bit low on horsepower, 235 horsepower for our farm, but still a nice tractor. For its day, it was a really awesome tractor. Very simple design inside too. Everything still has manual levers on everything. I think the cockpit is the same in this tractor as in just the regular tractor, the non-articulating one. Work nicely. So we got lots of fertilizer. Might be enough seed for the field. We'll have to go pick up some more seed after this. In-cab view is kind of fun with the front articulation like that. Dakota, how's it going? Dakota, I laughed so hard when you joined yesterday with the Nintendo Super Mario 64. It's like, do you have a brother that plays Farming Simulator? I'm like, F that guy. Dakota was like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm not into Super Mario 64. It was kind of fun playing a retro game like that from 30 years ago. And playing Super Mario 64 in 2-player instead of 1-player was quite different, and then different characters. Me playing Yoshi instead of Mario. It was kind of unique. I liked it. There we go. Squeagle all over the place, but we get it in. We get it in. We get it. We're good. We're good. Oh, looks like we've got 9 of you guys watching already. Awesome. FS25 cross-platform. Yep. And don't even have the Prairie and Plains DLC on right now. I still want to turn that back on. I haven't done it yet. Nina goes, what brackets do you attach to your camera to your truck? I'm going to attach camera to your Kubota. So what kind of camera? Nina, first off, what kind of camera? Because I use DJI cameras. Oh, GoPro 11 and go. Just use the GoPro. Use the GoPro sticker mounts. It's literally what I use. I use GoPro sticker mounts, and then I use some extensions from Amazon, some like aluminum extensions. I use GoPro mounts even though I have different cameras. So use the GoPro mounts and then look for GoPro aluminum extension mounts. Yep. Yep. Even with them extended that far sideways, I just use the GoPro sticky mounts. Then I do put tethers on them, because those mounts do break from time to time. So I just get these. I went to a hardware store, bought the thin metal cable, and made my own length of cables, and just take clips and clip it on. So I always tether them on. No password to get onto the server, Dakota. How's it going, Zachary? Okay, and Zachary said hi twice. Yeah, I gave a few cameras away to the highway gods. After so much wear and tear, those mounts will crack and break, but I put a safety tether on them so that when they break, the camera just kind of falls off and dangles on there, and that's worked out nicely. The farm itself has a password, but how many mods am I running, Landon? 4 or 5? Pretty simple. The free precision farming DLC. You just join the server. Go to multiplayer and join. Right up there are 3 little dots. Click on those 3 little dots, read the description. In the description is the server name and the farm password. If you guys want to join, you gotta be smart enough to figure out how to read the description. It's kind of like the job application to join the stream. If you can read that, maybe you're not going to be a complete jackwagon in game. Yeah, we'll have enough seeds to finish this field, so that's nice. Do we need to roll this field as well? Let's take a look. Yeah, needs rolling. Yeah, so we'll roll both of those fields. This last field we need to seed. The other ones are all seeded already. Cool. Cool. I think it's time to buy more fields. Okay, last pass, then we'll clean up kind of the end rows. I think that tractor's so much more fun from the inside than the outside. It's a sharp looking tractor. Yeah, if you search for the 3Js, it'll be there, man. It'll be there. If it's not showing up, if you search for 3Js, then you have some of the other options wrong. Keep all the rest of the options as generic as possible so everything shows up. That's it for this end. Looks good enough anyway. Had to change the amount of players. I always keep all the other settings like as generic as possible. And then it always shows up. Like if you know the server name, you don't need any of the other information at all. So I'm missing a little bit there. Little bit. Right. It says user has joined. Assuming that's Dakota or Landon. I started early today. I actually woke up to my alarm and stayed awake. That's all. Oh, let's go fill this up. Let's see if there's any contracts that we can pick up. Oh, there's a bunch of contracts. Nope. 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 A bunch of contracts, but I don't want to do any of them. We'll do that one. really don't want to do these tiny little ones. Speed up time a little bit. Let's see if there's more at 1300. Dakota's on PC. Nice. Not really. Well, there's one contract to do. One fertilizing contract to do. As long as it isn't, as long as it isn't red beets. Nope, we'll just fast forward time. There's a fertilizing contract to do, Dakota, if you want to do that. Iron Thunder? No. No, why? Absolutely not. There. No need to ask why. I'm just going to drive to the farm, or to the store, and fill up this cedar. Billy Goat Gaming, how's it going? Welcome in. If you guys aren't watching Billy Goat Gaming as well, you guys should be. You don't know what you guys are missing. First, unfold the cedar. Yep. I turned the engine off? Oh, come on. Going good as far as so far. Is there any fertilizer here? That's liquid. That's for bales. It's been knocked over. Someone hit that. This is herbicide. And this is liquid fertilizer. Okay. Don't have any just hanging around. Okay. Let's see if we can fill up from these tanks. Can't remember. Too close. Seems like I'm not going to be able to fill up seed for sure. I can fill up fertilizer. So I can't fill up seed though. It's probably this cedar that doesn't like to fill seeds from here. All right. And Billy Goat, what are you talking about? You're fun to watch. Definitely fun to watch. Okay. We'll buy seeds that way. And we'll be ready for next season. There we go. She's full. Okay. Oh, doing a drifting stream. Yeah, those are always fun to watch. So the drifting game that you play, they've added a bunch of stuff to it? Ah, I was playing FS22 so much, now I got all the buttons wrong. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay. Head back home. Wash all of it. Let's see if we can find another contract. Because if Dakota has taken the last contract, let's see if we can find something else. Or added a Corvette Stingray. Not the split window though. So it's the Stingray, not the Stingray. And at the car show, you have those where they have Sting Ray written in two separate words, and it's like the classic. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, right. We fast forward the time. Let's see. Do we have anything good? No, 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 no. Oh, plowing. Yeah, let's do that one. Accept contract. Tedder grass, sure. There we go. We got a couple contracts. The plowing we have 3 plows, so you can have 3 people running that. Now, what is this over here? Herbicide. No, that's liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer. Okay. Do we even have a liquid fertilizer? Wait, why is my pressure washer over here? What happened to my pressure washer? I can still use it, but I can't tip it on its side or right side up. And I don't have any lumberjack mod in here. Can I start it up? Get it on its wheels? No. Well, that sucks. Somebody must have hit it and moved it there. It's a problem with multiplayer. You have people coming in and just screwing up your farm, right? So I'm pretty quick to ban people. It's like if you do that, at least go, hey, I accidentally hit the pressure washer and turn it over. At least admit it, right? It's like, seems like augers are moved like it's all messed up. I saw the augers were kind of all screwed up. So whoever was with me last time, somebody messed stuff around. Noticed the pickup was in the ditch. Somebody was messing around last time. Yep, own up to your mistakes, but as much mess up as they did, as the last person did, they were just screwing around, I think. You finished the contract? No, not yet. There, now you did. It's one contract done. All right, let's see. I got 2 more contracts picked. Which tractor do I need? This one. Let's see if we can fix that pressure washer. Oh, there's also rolling of fields that needs to be done too. Got a couple of choices. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Well, now it's upside down, upside down. There we go. It's like, how do you hit a pressure washer over here parked out of the way? Okay, let's leave that tractor there. What are we missing here? Okay, I see. I'll jump in that tractor. Do some rolling. Roll these fields, and then we'll see. If there's no good contracts, we'll just sleep till the next day. Got plowing contract and a tethering grass contract. Should make pretty good work out of that. Got 111 grand. Let's collect. How much is our next? I think we're trying to buy a round baler, right? And it's going to be what? 200 and something grand? Square baler, square baler. Yeah, about 170-ish. 170-ish. For a square baler. Make life easier for us. Where's... I feel like we're missing something here. Oh, yeah, there's definitely something out of order here. I'm just looking at the farm here. You can't even park your cultivator where it belongs because that tractor's in the way. Let's grab this tractor. And then Lime. Where's Lime? Lime goes where you're going right now. I don't know why Lime is parked way out here. I think this is Lime. Yeah. It's parked completely in the wrong place. Nope, Lime goes there. I park the equipment in the order we use them on the field. You always Lime first. Your cultivator goes with the other cultivator. Back to back, so you have to back that one in. Okay. And then the rollers go in between. Between the weeder and the fertilizer. Okay. I think that takes care of that. Sure, we'll just abandon tractors. We need to buy a bigger tedder too. Bigger windrower and tedder, but first the baler, and then a bigger windrower, and then a bigger tedder. Okay, I'll go ted that field. No, you grabbed that job. It's yours now. I always find it obnoxious stealing other people's jobs, but often people don't know what job was being done. It's like people don't steal jobs on purpose. That's why we should have a no tab rule, so people have to actually walk up to the tractor. I think I want to be here. Ah, wrong button. Man, this thing is small. I mean, PC only we can have no tabbing and player position saver, but that's in the PC world. In the PC world, we also have keys. The PC world, I can say, hey, this player gets keys to this one tractor. And then go, oh, we trust this player. We will give this player access to another tractor. But if I want to play cross-platform, I can't do that. I take it Landon isn't joining us? Landon was begging to join us. Landon, what happened? Also, we had people yesterday. It's like, I'm going to join tomorrow. Can I please join? It's like, yep. And then they don't show up. So I've learned not to rely on people. They will promise on their mother's grave or grandmother's grave that they're going to be there. And they just aren't. There's times where people have said, I want to play with this and this mod. I'm going to join tomorrow. I'm going to be there. I'm like, I don't really feel like installing those mods. But you know what? They do look like fun mods. I'll do it just for them. And then they never show up. It's like, so I've learned I don't play other people's mods, other people's games, what people want. I don't care what tractor other people want. I'm just going to go play my game because most likely they're not going to show up anyway. And if I'm not having fun, what's the point? Billy Goat is back. You forgot what you were doing? Walked away from your phone and forgot what you were doing. I hate that. Walk into the next room and go, why am I here? Obviously, I walked into this room for a reason, but I don't know why I am in this room. Billy Goat, thank you for your support. Okay, here we go, guys. Is Billy Goat gonna torture me, or do I get off lucky? Remember, guys, you guys control the hat I wear. If this lands on something you don't like, you guys can change it. If you're a member, the cheapest way of doing it is becoming a member. If you're a member, you can spin it once a month for free. I mean, I'm already wearing this hat, so I have to spin again. Oh, it's not showing you. Thanks. Appreciate that. Guess what? I landed on the derby anyway, so no excitement at all. I can't wear the hat I'm already wearing. No. Keep going. John Deere. No, keep going. Son of a god. Pink cowboy hat it is. Oh. Pink cowboy hat it is. What the? Okay. Thanks, Billy Goat. Appreciate your support. That could have gone better. No, Dakota, stop laughing at me. Hey, Michael, how's it going? You guys are so mean. Pink cowboy. Hey, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, by the way, rolling those fields, Dakota, both fields, side by side, both need to be rolled. Oh no, Dakota, by all means, live stream at the same time that you're playing in here. That's not a problem at all. In fact, let me know once you're up and running, and I'll share a link to your stream so people can see your point of view if they want to. Feed the algorithm. Feed the algorithm. Oh. I can't see you guys anymore. There you are. Okay, whoops. Michael says 9 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's pretty good sleep. 9 hours. Ah, perfect. I will share a link. Shit. All right. All right. Back to work. So if anyone wants to watch what Dakota is doing on the map, head over and click on that link. And you'll see Dakota's point of view. Rolling fields right now. 16 degrees Celsius there. It is 6 degrees Celsius here. So we're 10 degrees Celsius cooler than you are. Well, technically it's 5.8 degrees Celsius, but we'll round it to 6. And it's cloudy, overcast, roads are wet, it's been raining. Almost done tethering this. Honestly, the GPS is wrong for this tether. You could definitely go wider further apart. There's definitely overlap with in-game GPS, but you can customize, right? But you can't save it as a separate. Yeah, you can customize the working with yourself, but I wish you could save that setting like an FS22. Appreciate that, Dakota. Michael, you need an extra 4 hours? What do you mean you need an extra 4 hours? You need an extra 4 hours of what? Power outage? Apparently we've got a power outage in town. You need 4 more hours of sleep? You slept 9 hours. You don't need more sleep. What do we have here? A 7-hour. Snow on the passes. We're just going to Enderby today, but we'll see where we go tomorrow. Bring this back home. We'll pressure wash and repair it as always. I'm not yawning. I could have used a couple more hours sleep, Michael. Dakota's almost done rolling. From yesterday to today. Michael, you've got 9 hours of sleep. You don't need more sleep. I mean, sleep is good, but 9 hours? Jess says it sounds amazing, but he wants another 4. He says 9's not enough. He wants another 4 hours of sleep. Okay. Repaired and cleaned. Michael, who do you think I'm talking to? If I'm just talking to myself, I definitely need more sleep. Blue collar living, how's it going? Yeah, nice hat. I know it's terrible, but what do you do? Billy Goat Gaming put this hat on me. Not my choice, that's for sure. Where am I going with this plow? That is just down the road. Oh, we can go right through the village. Are there tracks in the middle of this field? There's tracks like through the center of the field. Just one? No, there's multiple tracks. So maybe there was. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. It was a fertilizing contract that Dakota did. Yep. I know what it is. Dakota did a fertilizing contract on this field. Huh? Like it turned off? Yep, that's what it is. Yep, that would make sense. Yep, you did a fertilizing contract over here. I didn't realize it had been this field. Michael says I understood now. Yeah, Michael, if you used your words, then I would understand. You have to actually fill in the sentences. You have to fill in the spaces in the story. When you say, I got 9 hours of sleep last night, I guess I need 4 more. That makes it sound like you got 9, but you wanted 13. When you should have said, I got 9 hours of sleep last night, caught up some sleep from the day before because I needed more from yesterday. You know, you got to fill in the spaces. Yes, I know that I just hasn't given me the blue collar music yet. I need to add them. You gave it to me on Discord. I don't look. You should have told me. I don't look. Jess has given it to me apparently. But so Jess apparently has given it to me. I just haven't, I just didn't realize she had given it to me. Awesome. Did I collect the other ones? Yeah. Well, I guess the only thing left to do is grab another plow and join me over here, finish this field. And then we'll go sleep till the next month and see what next month brings. Because it's already 14:30. It'll get dark in game soon. You hate this plow, Iron Thunder? Why? Why do you hate this plow? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're right. It's not really a plow. It is a subsoiler. But yeah, why do you hate it? I know I can't buy a wider one. If I get a wider one, it's way too cheaty. Because it's in the wrong category. Yeah, they should put this in the subsoiler category. I agree. Not in the plow. Built co-official. My worker stopped working on Big Roy for FS22 because the wheels was in the ground. Hang on, you have Big Roy on FS22? I know Big Roy was in FS19, and I know it's in FS25, but you have Big Roy in FS22? Why that work? My buttons aren't working. That button's working. That button's not. Huh. The roller goes between the fertilizer and weeder. There's a gap there somewhere. Maybe between the fertilizer and... There was a gap. Maybe the herbicide sprayer? I don't know. I think it was beside a weeder. Yeah, it must be between the fertilizer and the weeder. That's where my brain says it goes. When you look at the whole layout, you go, what order would I use the equipment on the field? A real life farmer, what order would they use? First, they would lime the field. And then they would plow or cultivate the field. Plow and cultivate, even. Hey, Michael has jumped over to Dakota stream. I see you stabbing me in the back, but at least you went and stabbed me in the back with Dakota stream. After cultivating, you'd probably do some seeding and then some rolling. I guess no, seeding and then fertilizing and then rolling and then weeding. They're all in order. The PC was struck by lightning and I cleaned, so it's not anymore there. I'm confused. I'm confused, Built. If you have a link to Big Roy FS22 mod somewhere, that'd be awesome. I would be very happy if someone shared a Big Roy mod to FS22. 5th generation? I don't know, can you join? I'm sure you could. I think you have the capability. It's like I'm not the deciding factor if you can join or not. This is multiplayer cross-platform. Once again, Dakota, it's not up to me. If you're broken and drive on roads and not shortcut through fields and farm like a real farmer, then he can join. I mean he can join even if he does that. He'll just get banned. If I catch anyone cutting across a field, I'll probably ban them. At least warn them. Anyone goes for joy rides, they're probably gonna be here for a very short time, but if anybody can join, if they're gonna, the question is, are they gonna stay here? Why would you retract your messages, man? That's a pet peeve of mine, people retracting messages. Carlton Birds, welcome from the UK. Yes, I see that. So, anyone, hey, Coloring with Ivy, thanks for coming in and lurking, appreciate it. Anyone can join this map. If you don't farm like a real farmer, if I catch you cutting across fields, if I catch you going for joy rides, you just won't stay on the server very long. I'm pretty boring to play with. I did see those wooden tractors, though. Those were tempting to buy. Those look kind of neat. Imagine having some wooden tractors on the farm. That's funny. Carlton says that's a good plowing tool. Iron Thunder just finished saying how he hates this plow. I do hate this plow too. If you go any wider than this, realistically, you wouldn't get a ripper that's wider than this, because people get the much wider version of this, and there's no way a real tractor could pull something much wider than this. So the reason I don't hate this plow for Gnadenthal is Gnadenthal, you would never plow the field with a real plow. It's just not something that a farmer would do, is run a plow on his field. The ground in Manitoba is just such soft, rich soil. You would never run a traditional plow on a field in Manitoba. You would run a ripper like this just to aerate the ground to get some oxygen down lower. Carlton, no, we don't like this hat. I guess if you're new here, you guys don't know that you guys control the hat I wear. If you guys want to change my hat, we spin the wheel. If you hit the join button and become a member, we spin the wheel. If you're a member, you can spin the wheel for free once a month. If you do a $5 super chat, we spin the wheel. $10 super chat, you just pick the hat. Don't even spin the wheel, you just pick it. If you do a membership giveaway, we spin the wheel. It's like a one membership giveaway. And the hats could get a lot worse than this. James has been looking at, I saw on Discord, I never look on Discord, Jess, but I saw this on Discord. I saw under hat suggestions. There's some ridiculous hat suggestions in there. So yeah, in real life, you might see something like this in Gnadenthal, but it wouldn't leave the texture it does. I think Giants needs to add a third texture. You have the cultivating texture, so you need the shallow cultivating, the deep cultivating. You need a ripper, and then plowing. You need to have 4 different textures. Slot limit has changed. I'm guessing we've added an Xbox. Because a ripper like this wouldn't leave a plowed texture like this, but so Giants needs to add another texture. Make another category. I mean, they already have subsoiler category. Let's make a subsoiler texture. And then the game should count a subsoiler like the field was plowed. So if the field needs plowing, treat it like it's been plowed with a subsoiler, but the weeds come back. So treat it, if a field needs plowing, you can either subsoil or plow it. But if you plow it, the weeds don't come back. If you use a ripper, the weeds come back. But it still counts as it's been plowed. Come on, Giants, get on it. And you said FS, but FS. But subsoilers don't. The category subsoiler, they don't count as if the field was plowed, though, right? No, Parsival, this is not your favorite hat. I disagree. It's definitely not my favorite hat. Okay, I'm like, I saw a blue tractor on the other end. I wasn't sure where the blue tractor was going to go. I'm like, hopefully I picked the right line. Oh, we're good. I picked the right line. Three tractors on one field. Nice. Yeah, I figured as much since you have the same name in game. No, no, that's not his name. It's Dakota's man. You got Dakota and Dakota's man in here. I don't see a Robbie. It's not what I see. Iron Thunder has joined the server. I don't have work for you, Iron Thunder. We'll go sleep after this field and we'll see. We'll see what kind of work we get after that. I guess you can pick up a silly little contract if you really want to. No, those are not silly little contracts, Iron Thunder. Those are not silly little contracts. Michael?
Oh, bless your little heart.
Well, Carlton, thanks for dropping in. Happy New Year. New Holland and the John Deere are having a race. The New Holland's gonna win. Well, the Dakota says John Deere is the GOAT. I mean, until you need to repair it. Dactyl says, show some support and slap that like button. Thanks. Appreciate that. Now you picked up two little fertilizing contracts. I'll make quick work out of that. Couple little bucks. How's it going, Glaze? I know I don't sound like Dakota, but I'm sure you can hear me, Glaze. Oh! Who just won? Iron Sight. Nina just spun the wheel. All right. Oh. Owner has just joined. Oh boy. I'll just get to the end of the field and out of the way. Let's go spin that wheel. Get me out of this hat. Hopefully it's not worse. Come on. Okay. No. Keep going. That's not bad. Not bad. Now I look like I'm a UK farmer. Nope. Okay. Thank you, Nina, for the gift membership. Appreciate that. All right, this field is pretty much done. We'll go wash and repair all these, park them, and then I don't know. Can you join Cindy Wilson? We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there might be one slot left open. I mean, there's no work for those slots, but there might be one slot left open. If you see where are the 3 dots on you got to go to the description, Cindy, and read the description. You have to apply for the job first. And the application is you have to know how to read the description because the server name and the farm password are down there in the description. YouTube on my TV put what? Dakota is stuck in a sunflower seed. Good thing I didn't have crop. I turned crop destruction off. Good thing I did. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Long hauler is ready with a pressure washer.
Of course, it smells like diesel and regret around here.
It does. It does. It definitely does. All right. Free pressure washing service. Just gotta jump out and wash them. Or jump out and repair them. Free. Yes, definitely free. I'm not paying for that service. If you thought you were getting paid. So I don't know what you mean by YouTube put a local desert on your TV, Michael, but sure. It's an empty gap there. It looks right. You would probably fertilize after cultivating, so it looks right. All right. Seeder is always missing. The seeder always gets parked inside. Real farmers usually park this big equipment outside, but seeders get parked inside. Oh, jump in the pickup. Wish you could do more passengers. Blaze says, "Hi, I'm Dakota Man's friend in real life." Awesome. Welcome to our stream. All right. Let me out. Let me out. Reaper, how's it going? Oh, I think they could use some more bales. Well, you don't need an Xbox to enjoy watching Farm Sim. Even if you can't join, it's still fun watching. Reaper says it's going good. All right, we'll hit the sleep trigger. And see what we can get into tomorrow. Bless you. Okay, did they eat the hay overnight, or are we good? We're good. All right, let's look at the map and see what we have on our own fields that need to be done. Oh, got some harvesting that needs to be done. And some weeding. We do need to do some weeding and harvesting. And then contracts. Well, let's collect that. no contracts, but there's a bunch of work on our own farm that needs to be done. We will fast forward to 9 o'clock and see if contracts drop in.
Hey Juan, what do we harvest mustard with?
Just the grain header. See if we can pick up contracts, because really harvesting is a 2-person job, and then not even, and then weeding is a 1-person job. No, we don't. I'm like, hey, there's a good one. No, that's not a good one. Oh, we can accept that contract. We'll accept that. It's our own combine, but sure, we'll accept that one too. It's such a tiny. Let's see what another hour gives us. That's more like it. I really want that one. Once again, that's our own combine again. I can borrow. We'll borrow these items.
Hey Juan, you want straw off this?
No. Hang on, maybe. No, we don't have enough money. I really don't want to do square bales. So it'd be the tiny small square bales and have to hand bomb them. So we'll say no for now until we have the bigger baler.
Iron, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What are you guys seeing?
I'm seeing the grain truck under the ground.
Under the ground. I see the grain truck above the ground. All right, so dumping that grain truck was problematic last time. So we'll see if this works. If this doesn't work, I mean, the other way worked without this, but we want to test it with this. The other way worked, but it was sketchy. I mean, if you had 2 competent players playing, then the other way would work. But
That's a bit of an ask for our group, including myself.
yeah, yes, it is. All right, what are people doing? It looks like someone's weeding. And it looks like someone else has picked up the other harvesting contract. Okay. That's good. Good, good. Oh, there's a New Holland parked over there with a mower attached to it very interestingly. Oh, that hose not going to work, is it? Maybe have to do herbicide sprayer. Oh, so I parked my tractor right in front of where you wanted. Yep. Oh, this tractor is running. Someone left the tractor running. Okay. So Iron Thunder, the hoe worked, but you want to try that. And if that works, yes, that'd be much better. What? Oh, JD plays. I don't know if there's any spots available for you, but come on in, JD plays. Come on in. I'm sure you can figure out the server name by reading the description and the password and all that. It's kind of the lowest entry point skill set you need. The lowest skill set you need is you need to learn how to read the instructions down below in the description.
Hey, what do you think about using this map for cotton playthrough?
I think that's stupid because cotton does not exist in Gnadenthal. Actually, that's not true. They were growing some cotton in Manitoba, weren't they? Joey says they were starting to grow some cotton. But so I guess it would technically be possible. But it doesn't feel right to me. But technically possible.
All right.
Ah. Oh, stop hitting the wrong button. JD says that me's. That me.
He means Jack and the server is him.
Ah, JD is Jack. 10-4. Iron Thunder says, I hear wind. Is it windy at your place? Or are you saying in-game? Oh, we got static. That's probably long haul, or is your mic hung? Click it on and off. Yep. That was yours. Okay. Yep. Long hauler's mic hangs every now and then. I thought that was just my tractor.
A couple of quirks are to be expected. It's a blue parrot that's now connected to a computer instead of a phone.
Hello, Killen. I can use GPS. I know I can use GPS, but this field is so tiny. Do we really need to use GPS on a field this tiny? And Dakota's man has left the server.
I'm getting some lag.
So I guess if someone doesn't have any work, Dakota logged off, so there's probably some harvesting to be done. It's probably laggy because we have this many people on the server, and the server is my PC, and I don't have an actual server because it was getting too expensive renting a server for when people rarely joined. Apparently, as soon as I stopped renting a server, people start joining. The 2 Dakotas have left. So there's a harvesting contract up for grabs. Cool. I think with contracts and our limited fields, this game can really only handle maximum 4 players anyway. This tiny field, I'm not going to bother repairing this equipment.
So I'm either the spare wheel or you called me fat. I'm not sure which.
Spare wheel. Huh? What? PS4 Farmer said howdy. Okay, but I don't know what that has to do with what Long Hauler said. Yep, back to work today, Parsiville. Yep. Just tractors abandoned all over the place. Seems like I'm just cleaning the farm when you have that many people join. All right, Cindy, thanks for dropping in. So I actually went and looked to see how many band players we have on this. None. None. park these trailers. Oh, they're running too. Jesus. Abandoned tractors all over the place, and they're left running. People that
a trailer at 36.
yeah, there's a trailer there. People that are used to playing on easiest mode, right? Default settings, always leave their tractors running. At least this one's off. Let's collect that contract. Seems like a pretty good contract. Hoeing one, plowing one, that sounds like fun. Even though Iron Thunder doesn't like that one. All right. I must just keep this tractor. What is this? This is 281 horsepower. That should be able to do the plow. I'm just going to get rid of the front weight. So when it comes to dumping those trailers of grain at our grain silo, that's going to get interesting. We're going to we've never tried this, so we'll see if this works. I'm thinking of actually replacing the grain silos with a grate instead of the augers. I love the augers, except some of these trailers are going to get a little glitchy. All right, Nina, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate your donation. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit buggy. How much would those cost us? Placing the other grain silos. Sheds, silos. The smallest ones are really small. Yeah, something like this would be nice. $500,000. $500,000. Well, we'll see if this auger thing works that I'm trying right now. If that works, great. If not, we'll sell those bins and place this in the future once we empty those bins in December.
36.
Oh, long hauler. What? You want the Derby? Well, it's $5, so you don't get.
I messed up the slider.
You don't get to choose. You don't get to choose. Okay, here we go. So I spend your will. Oh.
There's the other half.
So that's 10 now. So that means you want the Derby, not the pink cowboy hat. Long hauler's being nice to me today. Look, the pink cowboy really wants to be chosen though. Look how much the pink cowboy hat. That was close. That was close. But I don't know why long hauler's being nice to me. He $10 and wants the Derby. I don't know what I've done to deserve the nice hat, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's because you don't know the hat I'm about to order.
There's JD with sorghum. It looks like sorghum. I can't believe I missed old school yesterday with Super Mario 64. Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 people watching. It was nobody was watching.
I tried to watch, but I kept losing signal. I was in the truck.
That's fair. Or when you say old school, do you mean the classic tractors? So this field needs harvesting too. Let's take a look. What do these look like? Lintels. That looks pretty cool. I like that. That looks good. Oh, you're talking about through the years. Okay. We did a lot of through the years this last week. Yeah, 1960 was good for us. No, don't hire a worker. Get. Who said to use GPS? Killian? Now I'll use GPS. What's a bigger field? I use GPS. Yeah, long hauler, slow down. My computer is retarded. What's wrong with your computer? I downloaded the map like 4 times now and it keeps looping. Close it and reopen it. Restart. And it might be there, and if not, you'll have to re-download it then. Cindy goes, I want to go outside. Then go outside. What's stopping you from going outside? Go touch some green grass. We have some nice green grass outside. Who all has green grass outside? Oh boy, keyboard player. I didn't even see John log in. See, there's just so many people coming and going. John got disconnected. Dope. Got disconnected just as he was starting to plow.
I got the mustard harvested. It needs delivered wherever. I'm headed down to 132 to start harvesting the oats.
Yeah, we're bringing it to our farm to... you know what? I'm going to actually... I want to see how this is going to work. Let's go see. No, I have it off right now. I'll turn it back on again in the future, but it is off right now. I turned it off for Christmas, but it's off right now. Or turned it off for Christmas, but it'll get turned back on again. And that'll reduce, hugely reduce how many people will join us. I don't know, Iron Thunder, if that's going to work. I bought that red belt just to see if we can make this work. Because with that auger, you had this trailer, the trigger to unload this trailer, you have to get that auger right underneath there. And it needs teamwork to get it underneath there. 2 competent people to make that auger work with this trailer. But if I can do unload here...
You're saying the trailer's realistic in its unloading?
Yeah. Which is good. It's just that auger makes it kind of hard. So here, let's make sure we have tip side to the front. And then... that seems to work. I don't know if I saw any grain going into the... oh, there we go. Okay. I'll back this out of the way. Okay. Okay, that's going to be easier. Yep. Yeah, once we add the prairies and plains back, we're going to get a lot less players joining again. It's working. It's just dumping too much on the ground, so I had to stop unloading. You gotta start and stop the unload, which is fine. Well, it was working. Oh, yeah,
All right.
okay, you got it.
I'm sure I already know the answer, but I just want to confirm for this oat field, no to the straw as well. Yes?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Just confirmation.
And then once we have a new baler, the big square baler, then we can make straw bales again. Mm-hmm. That's obviously automatic. Takes a little bit longer to unload it, but That works. That's less glitchy than it was before. If you, yes. So Iron Thunder, if you swing, so that's why you need 2 players. The gap underneath the trailer is so small, you can't swing the auger in. So you have to have a person driving the truck while someone is swinging the auger underneath the truck, and then it works. So if you have 2 people, like I said, 2 competent people, someone swinging the auger in underneath the trailer as someone is slowly moving forward, and then once you've unloaded one trailer, you got to back up the truck while someone unswings it. So you can do it. But last time I tried, I had incompetent help. So I wanted to try this. So that auger does work just like it would in real life. I just need people in game. We just need to turn Prairie and Plains back on. And that would probably solve some of our issues.
That won't help. I still have that one.
Darn. Long hauler would still join. Oh, I should look both ways before driving onto the road. There's a JD with a truck. Yeah, if I'm having a little legs with this many people on here, maybe what I'll do is maybe reduce the amount of players that are allowed to join. Oh, long hauler is not where I thought he would be. I might reduce the amount of players. Okay, where is long hauler?
I'm down south on the contract.
Okay. 132. Okay. I assumed you went to our other field, but all good. I'll loop around and head the truck down that way.
No, I didn't realize our other field needed. I assume it's the one further west from where I was, just north.
Yeah, the north of the highway, west end of the map. Yep. That along the river there, that field needs harvesting.
All right, I'll run and pick that one up next.
Truck's coming to your field now. PS4 farmer, we're harvesting. I don't know who's running what. You might as well just tab through tractors until you find a combine or a tractor on a field. And if you don't find a tractor or a combine on the field, then well, we'll figure it out from then. Yeah, I think I have it limited to 6 people. I think I'll limit to 5 people and see how that goes next time. Just to see if we can get less legs, see if that makes a difference. And if it's still laggy, we'll go down to 4. I know 4 works fairly smooth. just drop your header in the middle of the field. Wrong button. All right, I'm going to do that tabbing now and see if I can find a tractor out in the field. Nope. Okay. All the jobs have been taken.
Well, what happened was, I'm on gamepad. Disconnecting and connecting the header is pressing A. Honking the horn is right bumper A.
Ah. Yep.
Finger slipped off right bumper as I was blowing the horn at you.
That makes sense. I don't know if there's much point to. It looks like the plowing is going pretty good. We'll just hang out here for a bit until contracts get done. Look on corn. Look on corn contract. I can't pick up any more contracts, JD. There's 3 active contracts already. I don't know what's on field 3. Field 3, yep. Good harvest contract. Yeah, Iron Thunder, some of these contracts are really good money. We'll buy that square baler after these contracts.
We get enough people on. Juan could just drive around in his pickup and play the boss.
Yeah, I would find that boring, though. I already complain I never get to do any harvesting anymore. How many people do we have in here right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, so 6 people. We're maxed out. That explains why it gets glitchy.
It's not so bad down here away from everybody.
When we get together in one group, then I start glitching out more, and the more I glitch out, the more you do, because I am the server. So we'll just wait till that plowing contract gets finished. It's slowly counting up, because there's 2 people on that field plowing right now. If that had been lower, I would have joined them and helped them plow, but they're doing pretty good, so. Oh, hang on. John got disconnected. I'll go plow until he's reconnected again.
Spoke too soon.
Iron Thunder is on the other plow. Jess is busy banning people on the vertical chat. Thank you, Jess.
They were bad enough that Jess banned him?
Oh. Jess bans people before I do.
I mean, she puts up with me, so you gotta be pretty bad for Jess to ban you.
Yeah, I agree. It takes something special. And I used to ban some people, and then I would unban them. If you're banned, you're just permanently banned. There's no way of undoing a ban. There's just so many hundreds of people banned now. We don't ever go in there and clear it again. If you want to come back, you better create a new account. The thing is, you don't even know if you're banned. YouTube shadow bans everybody. People don't realize that they've been banned. It's like, you're just getting ignored. Nope, you've been banned. If you really want to know if you're banned or not, if you're watching and you're wonder if I'm banned, there's an easy way of telling. Go onto the horizontal stream. If your comment didn't show up down below, you've been banned. Having said that, sometimes the comments don't show up. Leave a couple of comments, just simple comments like, hello, hi. Those don't get banned. So leave a simple comment down below on the horizontal stream. If your comment doesn't show up, and JD goes, yo, JD's worried he's banned. Long hauler goes, still unbanned. Hang on, where am I going? No, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Iron Thunder goes, I hope I'm not banned. It's funny that JD was instantly on that. It's like, oh shoot, am I banned? Just says JD is close. So watch your manners, JD. Jess is watching you.
You know, even though I'm playing with gamepad instead of a wheel, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, John was joining us here. John was playing on keyboard. Keyboard is hard. Playing this game with keyboard is hard.
I've done it.
Yeah, me too. I've done it.
Well, my gamepad had died, so I still wanted to play.
I started up the game and my game goes, controller not compatible with game, using an assist. I'm like, what the? I had my PlayStation controller still plugged into the PC, and apparently Farming Sim doesn't like that. It's a PS5 controller. It didn't like a PS5 controller hooked into the game. Cindy says, Wendy, where you live right now, it's sunny outside. Maybe windy, not Wendy. Where we live, it's cloudy, very cloudy. PS5 controller doesn't work on your PC. I played with a PS5 controller for Mario 64 yesterday. JD is on keyboard as well. Because PlayStation controller works. If I leave the PlayStation controller in, it messes up all my steering wheel controls. So I have to unplug it. But I could play with a PlayStation 5 controller on the PC. It just doesn't treat it like the PlayStation controller. It just treats it like a generic controller, and then you have to map all the buttons. But it'll work for Farming Sim. And JD says I can do Field 3 now. You are right. I could do Field 3 right now. I really don't know if I want to borrow equipment to do that field.
What gets interesting is playing ATS or with keyboard or gamepad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, gamepad's not terrible again, but keyboard, ATS would be sketchy.
It is, just a little bit. It helps to turn off traffic.
Yeah. Okay, so we could do field 3 there, but I don't think I would borrow equipment for that because That's takes up half of the money we would make. So if I take that one, it would just be with our own combine. There's a hoeing contract there. Maybe I'll pick up that one. Yep, I will accept that contract. So someone can start hoeing that one.
Do you want me to do it, John?
Whoever... JD's already on it. Yep, you got the... Nope, never mind. JD's not on it. Whoever jumps in the tractor first gets it. There you go. Hold's got it.
What field do you want me to do?
I don't even know. 108?
108.
Alright.
We got too much land. Oh, on through the years we get in 1960 we have too much land, and here we don't have enough. Yes, I need to buy more land. I agree. Let's see if I can. Well, I think I'm gonna do what. Long hauler suggested. Just jump in the pickup and hang out until we can get enough people. I think next time someone leaves, I'll probably reduce how many people I can change settings, right?
Who is? Oh, it's Iron. Man, I almost told you off for running off with the grain truck.
Server settings. Yeah, it looks like I might be able to change it while we're live. I might knock one person off of it. I'll try it. Parsival, you can keep your minus 18. Thank you very much. I'll enjoy my plus 8.5. Iron Thunder says minus 6. Yeah, you keep that too. All right, so JD's running the truck over here. 28. Iron Thunder, you're Celsius, right? JD, I'm sure. Yeah, Iron Thunder Celsius. Yeah, JD is probably Fahrenheit. So 28, whatever that's in Fahrenheit. JD's leaving his vehicle. You're going to just sit here as a passenger, wait for the combine to come up. I'm assuming there's a combine coming up. No, combine's still going the other direction. We'll wait for the combine to come down. Oh, JD got bored sitting talking to me. He didn't want to enjoy a coffee with me. Oh, now he's coming back. Apparently he forgot his coffee in the big rig.
Wait, you've got coffee?
Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna refill my water. Okay, I got water refill. Hey, while we're waiting here, Jess, can you guess what? I'm getting hungry. You wanted me to get something out of the fridge for food? Oh, yeah, combine is coming back down again. Iron
We
Sun.
lost hold.
Hold? Hold? We lost hold. Does that mean nobody's running the combine?
Don't know.
So,
They ended up going poof about the same time the
Has-
server limit changed.
no, I didn't change server limit. But I'm going to do that now. Save settings. Okay, we're down to 5 now. There. All right. I'll drop JD off at the truck and then I'll go back and I'll jump in holds. Equipment. Saskatchewan Toy Farmer. I guess that was you, hold. I'm too boring, so Saskatchewan Toy Farmer is going to go play with his friend. All good. All good, Toy Farmer. Honestly, there's too many people on the server anyway. We've knocked it down to 5 now, so...
Folks, if you can't tell, Juan is very excited right now because he's actually gets to run the combine again, finally.
Nope, I actually get to run a weeder. I think. Yep, I'm running a weeder. I'm not even running a combine. Oh. What has been weeded and what has not? Once around. Okay. What is this field? Buckwheat. Nice. I didn't know buckwheat looked like that.
Just hold there, Iron, and I'll back up as I need to.
Okay. Steering assist. Okay. Let's go. I don't even get to run a combine, but at least I'm running something. Let's see if this works better with 5 as a limit. And then if we wanted to go higher, I'd have to rent a server again, and that would reduce lag dramatically. If every single time we do this, the server gets full. JD says no. JD still has lots of lag. I'm okay, PS4 farmer. I'm weeding right now. Yes, we can do up to 16 player on PC, but you know how laggy that gets unless you rent a server. And renting a server is not crazy expensive, but it is expensive enough that it costs more money than we make. Renting a server costs more money than we make in the games, like for ad revenue and that. Most of you guys are watching with ad blockers anyways, so I make no money off of you guys. Some of you guys are watching with premium. And when I do rent a server, I rent it for a year because around Boxing Day, Christmas has huge sales on servers. So I try to rent it for a year. And then lots of people join during the Christmas season. And then the whole summer, I'm renting a server with nobody joining or 1 or 2 people joining. Headed to field 32 next. Yeah, and the server, if you want to do more than one field, more than one save, more than one game save, you got to pay more. So it gets expensive. Even limited on how many mods you can put on the server without paying more money. And then every time the mod updates, updating the server is a pain in the butt. So servers are a pain. Francisco, welcome. So we'll make do with this for now. Long hauler, is the lag less for you or about the same?
I'm far enough out away from everybody that it stopped bugging me a while ago, so
Okay.
hard to tell now.
How about you, Iron Thunder? About the same or worse or better? About the same, okay. PS4 Farmer says he has no leg, but you live closer to me. The closer you live to me, the less leg you have. I liked it when I had the server in Houston. That seemed to make a lot less lag for people. So Jess just got up. I wonder if she's going to make me food. I wonder. I know I'm spoiled. I'm so spoiled. I'm like, wait, I'm wearing the derby hat. How'd that happen? Right, long hauler. Thanks, long hauler. I thought I was still wearing the Ivy hat. I was just going to tell people to spin the wheel, but never mind. We're good. I think we're good. JD says going to get off in a little bit. Yep. Well, thank you for coming in and helping for a bit. All right. Since it didn't make a difference for leg for that, I think we'll cut the server down by one more. There we go. Save. Maximum 4 players now. And at 4 players, we're going to have a lot more work to do too now. Now we're not going to be sitting around waiting for work, right? PS4, you might be running your own truck now. Once I'm done weeding, I can probably take up a truck. I can probably take another contract here too, right? Collect. Oh, maybe I don't want to collect that one yet. Has that grain been delivered? Iron Thunder, did you deliver that grain? Okay, perfect. Okay. Well,
Running for a tree. Be right back.
I'll collect that. Now I can take up the contract. for harvesting field 3. Accept that contract with our own equipment. There we go. There we go. Cindy goes, I want to leave. Okay, Cindy, if you want to leave, by all means, you have my permission to leave. Thank you for coming in and chatting. I appreciate it. We're not going to hold you prisoner, Cindy. Although, Parsifal, we're going to hold you prisoner. You're not allowed to leave. So guys, what's a good movie you guys have seen recently? It can be old movie. Anyone have a good movie suggestion? So many movies today, it's like, are they good or are they just shit? It's just the same crap regurgitated, right? PS4 Farmer says, A Nun. Is A Nun a movie? I've never heard of A Nun. No, it's not a movie. Oh. So you have not seen any movies. But to me, they all suck now. I know! So we used to go to Costco and we would buy like big packs of movie passes at Costco, right? Because they're so much cheaper watching a movie that way, getting the pack of movie passes. And in Canada, they never expire. It's illegal to have those expire in Canada. Interstellar is good. Yes, Iron Thunder. That's definitely a good one to watch. We watched it a couple of weeks ago. Really good. But our stack of movie tickets that we bought last time we didn't even buy movie tickets. We're just not going out watching any of them because it's like, all right, any good new movies out? Nope. Gladiator, the new Gladiator. Alan Scott, hello. Or the original Gladiator. There's a new one, right? The newish one, yeah. I haven't actually seen the newish one. I only seen the original. I was watching a documentary about how they shot a movie, My Cousin Vinny, for Master and Commander. The movie Master and Commander, shot early 2000s. It's a bit of an older movie. For that movie, they actually bought a ship. And a lot of that movie is shot out in the ocean, off of the Gulf or off of Mexico. A lot of Master and Commander is shot on that ship, and everybody that was acting on that movie had to learn how to sail. And everybody on there had to, because the camera will always have you in the background. No matter what the main characters are doing, you're going to be caught in the background sailing, doing your job as an actor. So you had to actually learn how to do it and always be doing your job. Always. Anytime the shoot is going, you're out there doing your job, because you will most likely be caught in the background. And if you're just standing there, it's just going to kill the shots. So I went and rewatched Master and Commander yesterday. That's a good movie. Alan Scott says, time to harvest some sugar cane. Oops, that's the wrong button. What to fold? Yeah. Okay.
That is a really good movie, Juan, because one must always choose the lesser of two evils.
Yes, one must always choose the lesser of two weevils. There's not a lot of comedy in that movie, but that's definitely one of the key lines. It feels like a very short movie when you're watching it. And the whole movie is shot from the point of view of the hero, right? You never get to see the villain's side. It's a very one-sided, as if you're on the ship yourself, you're only experiencing that one viewpoint. I hope I'm driving the right way. Where's my map? When did I start the YouTube channel? 2011, maybe before. I don't know. It's been many, many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. Gamer Shadow, how's it going? I mean, 3Js has been around a lot less, but we did all the gaming on the other channel till we made 3Js. I don't know how many years 3Js has been around, but it's been less. Do we have enough for the baler? Not quite. Not quite. Another contract will... Oh, I just finished a contract. Maybe. Maybe. Collect. Maybe. Maybe. Sure, I'll have food. I think I'm good with this.
What's for lunch, Juan?
This K brand here. I don't know. Jess said we need to discuss food, so I don't know what lunch is. I told you what time we're leaving, but I don't remember. Truck has to be moving by 7. Yeah, so we'll probably leave here around 6. Apparently people have been banned from YouTube for pronouncing the full word of this name brand. I think I'm fine with this baler.
Yeah, supposedly it's a derogatory term, and I don't remember what language.
Bye. Yes. We have a new baler. Oh yeah, we could lime it first, Iron Thunder. We could lime both of the fields that we just harvested. Lime the 2 fields and then cultivate the 2 fields. Totally could do that. All right, what do you need from me, Jess? No, let's have that. Yeah. Chicken quesadilla would be awesome.
Ooh, sounds good. I'll be right there.
Chicken quesadilla, refried beans, cheese. Some lettuce in there, yep. Barbecue sauce. This is going to the store. Michael has light sand moving in. Sandstorm hitting Houston. Dallas? You're in Houston. You're in the greater... Oh, it's Fort Worth, Dallas, not... Yeah, not Houston. I always mix those two up. No, Michael's Fort Worth, Dallas.
With the way he acts, I would have said Austin.
Look at that. Our old baler, our new baler. Now we can do straw swaths. Whenever we do harvest now, we'll just do straw swaths and we'll just sell the bales. Going forward, straw swaths on. On our own fields anyway.
Not available for lentils.
Okay, slowly upgrading. I think we're going to try buying some more fields and then maybe replace that storage in the winter. I don't know if we're going to go in debt for that or not, but maybe we'll wait another year or two for that. We'll see. It's nice having an upgraded baler. Do we really need a big silo? Maybe not. You're saying maybe just sell these and then get a small silo? Maybe. Yep, got our K brand. I'll have to think about it. Do we want to invest now with the big silos or stick with the small ones? All right.
Well, if we get a small one with a grate, this trailer will be easier, but we can always add the extensions on.
Yeah, Iron Thunder said that too. Is like, get the small one, and then if we run out of room, just get extensions. Yeah. Bale wrapping, sure, why not? Because I want to move the bale wrapper. Since I want to move the bale wrapper, might as well wrap some bales with it and then bring it. Or place it in the parking area. I'm going to shift everything over a bit. There used to be a different trailer park there, but we sold that trailer. Contract is for round bales. This is for square bales. PS4 Farmer. This is for round or square bales. I was smart enough when I bought a wrapper that it works for both.
I think I said the same thing the first time I used that wrapper.
I was smart. I know, it's hard to believe from me.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Iron Thunder goes, impossible. Yeah, if you guys are buying a bale wrapper, look at what it will wrap, and if you can get one that will wrap both square and round bales, that'll be a lot less of a headache in the future, especially doing contracts. Highly recommend this wrapper. K-brand as well.
Before I jumped in today, I got me a new mod. Hand-powered equipment, including a hand-powered combine.
That's not Mod Hub, is it?
No, the mod creator has it directly on his site. That's where I got it.
That's kind of neat. If
It's kind of neat, but it's tiny. But if you're doing a start from nothing,
Yeah.
on a survival map,
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That'd be perfect for that. Start with nothing. At least you can do a very, very basic small field and get a little bit of money in. Hit the wrong pedal. I wanted to hit the brake and I hit the throttle instead.
Michael, you're gonna have to do far worse than that to get under my skin.
He just said hello. How would saying hello get under your skin?
Nah, that's how he spelled it. He was trying to jab at me.
No, that's just Michael misspelling shit. That's all. All right, complete. Collect that. So I think a bigger windrower would be nice. A PS4 farmer, there's a truck to be run? Sure. That's Iron Thunder was running that one. That's case. I don't know where. Oh, there. Oh, it was running. I turned it off.
Hey, Ivy.
Ivy's taking a break. Oh my goodness, do you know how hard it is to keep up with a 7-year-old who's plays Fortnite? Ivy, you should do some live streams with Fortnite. I guess you wouldn't. Maybe 7-year-old is too young to put online. It'd be cool to set him up with his own channel and get him to play Fortnite. I mean, it'd have to be your channel, and then you could gift it back to him once he's an adult. Because kids aren't allowed to make their own channels. Wow. This trailer's gonna be full. No, Michael, not 70-year-old. 7-year-old. Michael? Michael. Where am I bringing this? It's the animal dealer. Okay. Okay, I will go deliver this.
Oh, Juan, I just finally got the Yesterday I got the last of the body panels in for my truck finally.
Body panels?
Yeah, for the old International I own.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to bit and piece it back together to put it
Yep.
on the road. Had to order them out of the Canadian plant.
Coloring Ivy says he's a crazy player. He's got a few victory royales this weekend. Nice. Well, that's
They got
okay.
rejected at the border like 8 times.
Yeah, that's the problem with ordering stuff from out of country. Yeah, we order very little out of the U.S. anymore because it's too complicated with the U.S. border anymore. The current
Yeah, but there's
leadership
nowhere
has
in
made
the U.S. that has them.
the current U.S. leadership has made really hard for anything to cross the U.S. border. So my favorite is when you're not allowed to bring something across the border. It's like, hey, I can buy this item in the U.S. I can buy this item in Canada. It's the exact same item, but it is illegal to bring it across the border. Or when it comes to fruit, it's like this fruit was grown in the U.S. We bought it in Canada, and no, we are not legally allowed to cross with that fruit back into the U.S. It's like, what? It's like, come on.
My truck used to have the low fairings, like in front of the fuel tank and down along the side.
Yeah. Never been a
They were
fan of those.
garbage. And with me hauling scrap, getting in and out of scrap yards, I'm gonna rip them off anyways.
I know there's supposed to be better aerodynamics, but I've never been a fan of them. PS4 farmer, pretty much. Just make up new rules that don't make any sense.
So I had to order fender extensions, which is just the back part of the front fender.
Oh, I shouldn't have delivered this because now you can't finish harvesting. Oh well, I'll come there and get what you have left, and we'll sell that, or I'll put it in storage. Now, question is, which end of the field is he on? Eee! Almost in the ditch. Let's see. I mean, the field's almost done harvesting. So, I mean, maybe it is done. There's little spots here and there. Must be on the other end of the field. Yes, floor farmer got disconnected. There he is. Sounds good, PS4 farmer. Thanks for joining in.
Hey, I fit this whole field of lentils into one combine load.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty small field. Oh boy, that's a tiny little bit as well. That's okay. That's a tiny bit of sorghum. I don't know if that's a point of putting that in that auger, but you know what? Why not? Why not?
I'll head up to field 3 now.
10-4. Get that one harvested. I'll drop this off and then I'll collect the contract for this. But it looks like this auger's gone for a walk again. In December, we'll empty the bins all the way and replace the bins with something. Oh, I turned the engine off. And then we don't have to deal with these augers. We can sell all the augers too then, too. What month are we in? In August. In-game is August. Turn on conveyor belt. Okay.
I will say this, with that truck, I lucked out with buying that.
The
I
International.
don't think they knew what they had under the hood.
Was the engine worth more than the price of the truck? Sometimes that's it's like you realize
Well,
just the engine itself is worth more than you're selling it for.
I paid $7,500 for the truck. The motor is a blacktop N14 500 horse.
All right. Collect.
Hooked to a heavy-duty Eaton 13-speed, an RTLO.
Sure, I'll accept that contract. Why not? I'm gonna buy a bigger tedder too. Yeah, to me those are all just a bunch of big words, but they probably means something to somebody. I've never been mechanically interested or inclined. I'm like, does it go fast? Awesome. I'll just hold the steering wheel.
It means if I pulled the engine transmission, cleaned them up a bit, did a little bit of love to them, I could probably just sell the engine transmission for 20-25 grand.
Yeah. Often the engine's worth, drivetrain, the engine, like all, it's often worth more than the vehicle. What did I say? Oh yeah, tedder. Let's look at the. You'll start cultivating after you finish liming those 2 fields. Awesome. That our windrower, tedder, and mowers probably need to be replaced too. Mower's not too bad. Wrong button. Let's take a look at the store. Mower. What do we have? We have that one. That would be a bit wider. So that's 70 grand to get that matched up with the front mower. Yeah. So we'll probably sell that mower and replace it with that one. But before that, we got that tiny tedder. It would be nice to get a bigger tedder. So 4 meters. Either get the 8 meter or the 17 meter tedder for the price. Maybe get the 8 meter first. I don't know. The 8-meter would be really wide and wouldn't work on the small little fields anymore. So maybe we'd hold on to the old tedder. Maybe hold on to this little guy and get the big one as well. And then windrower, we got this tiny guy of 2.5 meters. Get this. Some of these big ones
Hey,
here.
Juan.
Yeah.
You want to test out the new baler?
Yeah, sure. That it's a contract, so I can't bail it anyway. So no, never mind. They won't let you bail it on a contract field.
I forgot that was a mod. Sorry.
It's not even a mod. It's just default FS25 won't let you.
Oh, there's a mod that does, but it's PC only.
Yeah.
I forgot it was PC only. Sorry about that.
You better be sorry. Also, it wouldn't be very realistic. It'd be like cheating. CJ Harrison, welcome. Have I got the Super Duty mod? No, I do not. Very limited on mods here because it's cross-platform and I want everybody to be able to join. Although I'm going to add the Prairies and Plains DLC too. Because it's Manitoba. You got to get the versatile tractors in here. I think the request for the next tractor that we buy is the blue versatile, right?
Yep,
So-
that was the one.
So it's going to be that or maybe the Traction King first and then the blue versatile. We'll see. But we're going to add that DLC back on.
In around where I work, there are 3 different farms that each have a Traction King. You see them out during,
Really? You still
tillage.
people are still running them?
Yeah,
Because over here they're all sitting dead in a field. Nobody's running them anymore.
yeah. Next spring, when I see them running again, I'll see if I can capture some video and send it
Yeah,
to you.
that because they're
If
all
I have time. I
they're-
don't always have time to stop for that sort of
yeah they're always dead in the field over here. Nobody runs them anymore. See, for a small field like this tedder is okay. When you get the bigger fields, this tedder is just tiny. I know, I was given crap for not using GPS.
vacation. Michael, I've never taken a vacation.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. I take
I've
vacations
always used
all
my
the time.
Vacation to take care of something or handle a situation. I've never taken a vacation to have a vacation.
You should. Save up money. Every payday, put aside $50 until you have enough money for like a $5,000 vacation, and then go plan one. I know that's my rule. I always save up the money first. Once I have the money, then I go on vacation. Heck, a lot of our vacations are budgeted at about $3,000. And don't say you're going to go on vacation when you retire, because you won't. You're going to be too old and crippled to do it. My vacations are all driving, though. I just love driving. If I'm not working and I'm on vacation, the vacation must be driving. My next vacation planned is driving to. I'm gonna spend a day driving to Radium Hot Springs, and then I'm gonna spend a day at the hot springs, and then there's gonna be a day of driving from the Radium Hot Springs to the Jasper ice fields, all the way up to Edmonton, and then we're going to spend a day or two at the West Edmonton Mall, and then we'll spend a day driving back home. So 3 days we'll be driving, 3 days we'll be relaxing, having fun. Well, there's not going to be much relaxing. We should have done it the other way around. We should have done the mall first and then the hot springs at the end. That's the way we should have done it. We're going to have our friends from Manitoba show up at the hot springs in Edmonton. And my sister from Prince George is going to come down to the hot springs. So we'll have 3 families together at the hot springs. It'll be fun. Michael says, see the world. Michael, how much of the world have you seen? You've seen it from a cruise ship, and you've driven to Oklahoma once or twice. Yeah, Percival, we're going this year. Oh yeah, Michael's been to Florida, so you've seen some of it, but you got to get out even further, Michael. Go for a road trip all the way to California, and then drive the coastline from California all the way to Washington, and then head back home.
I've seen enough of the world. I did a contract in the military. I don't need to see any more than I've already seen of the world.
I haven't left the country since I got out of uniform.
Well, U.S., you don't have to leave the country because the U.S. is so freaking big, you don't need to. Whenever you have Europeans going, Americans never leave the countries, they don't even have a passport. Well, you don't need to. U.S. is big enough for 20 European countries. But as an American, you should go out and see some of the states. If you like traveling. If you don't like traveling, well then... Okay. Why is this not working? Let's do this. That's better. Saskatchewan Toy Farmer says, favorite tractor brand. If you're just talking about generic, I can pick any tractor ever, modern day tractors. It'll be versatile. Michael, I said Oklahoma. I brought that up. I said Oklahoma. I didn't leave that one out. You've been to Oklahoma. I've been to Oklahoma. We've all been to Oklahoma. I'd always pick versatile as my favorite tractor if it's modern.
Didn't that state ban him, though?
Why would the state have banned Michael? Michael is way too polite of a person to get banned anywhere. Apparently, I'm funny. I don't know, Jess. You had something. Your thumb drive dropped. Oh. Okay, we've made some good progress. A new baler is nice. Because that little square baler was painful. Before we upgrade more equipment or more silos, we do have to buy another field. I want to switch back and forth. We upgrade one piece of equipment and then we buy a field. So let's see how much a field's going to cost us. What field do we buy? It's not going to be very big. I'm probably lagging you guys out with the saving. What field do we buy? I would like to be close to our farm here, so I would like to buy a field like this, but it's probably going to be way too expensive. It's 400. maybe a field like this, 380. 330, 215, that's more reasonable. 166, I could see that being something. That's close to our farm, not too far out. 166, buy that. And when we buy 51 in the future, we could hook that together with 49. Or we could plant beets on 51. The other thing, we don't own a planter yet, right? I don't think we own a planter at all. That's something we have to invest in, is a planter. Thanks. Got food delivered to me. So that's going to be, we'll probably get something bigger right away, something like this. 9 meters wide, so that's going to be 100 grand. So we need to do that too. Toy Farmer wants me to play Alma, Missouri. Yes, Saskatchewan Farmer, you should play Alma, Missouri. If I played everything people told me to play, I would be playing a different map every 15 minutes. Different game every 15 minutes. Go play Roadblocks. Roadblocks? Sure. Roadblocks. Go play Roadblocks. Maybe I'll call that next time. Next time someone tells me, I'll call it Roadblocks. Come on, Michael. You were not on Mexican dirt. You were on Mexican tarmac. There's no way you went down a bunch of dirt roads, Michael.
Maybe he did. They would have paid us to take him back.
Oh, you guys did go on ATV trails. Okay, never mind. You're on dirt then. I remembered that now. So, Michael, I have actually a question about the ATV. The ATV trails you were on, what was on the trails? What was so cool to see? Because I'm sure it was just not just the ATV trail. There was something unique to see on those ATV trails.
Hey, did anyone get the truck of lentils to our silo?
I did not.
If not, that's fine. I'll just use the combine to deliver this contract, and then I'll take care of the combine and go deliver those to our silo. I might have forgot to say something too. Sorry.
Iron Thunder. That's funny. On the ATV trails, there were other ATVs. What I'm trying to get at is, what were the ATV trails like in Mexico? You spent thousands of dollars to go on this cruise ship and experience ATVing in Mexico. What was so special in Mexico that you could have spent a couple $100 ATVing in Texas? Yeah, Toy Farmer, you play the game differently when you own a steering wheel. It was just a dirt path. So thanks, Iron Thunder. Okay, so the cave was the coolest part. Well, yeah, Michael, because it's unique. ATVing you can do in Mexico, or you can do at home in Texas. So, Michael, my point is there's no point of going ATVing on a boring trail in Mexico when you could run that same boring trail in Texas. If I went to California and rented an ATV to run in the sand dunes, that's a completely different environment. So if the environment is completely different in Mexico than Texas, then it's a different experience, and then I could justify. That's why I asked what kind of trails it is, and you just said dirt. So it didn't seem all that interesting. And like, you can just run on dirt in Texas and save yourself a lot of money. But if the landscape's completely different, well, then that'd be fun. If you live in California, then flying to a different country with sand dunes, Middle East, and you rent an ATV to go ATVing in the sand dunes, it's like, why? You can do that at home. On vacations, try to do the things that you can't do at home. Because it drives me nuts when people go on vacation to a different country and then sit in the hotel room and play video games. The hell are you paying for? You can do that at home. Sit in the hotel room and watch movies. Why? I mean, no harm in watching a movie. At the end of the day, relaxing, but don't make that the whole thing. Fly to Hawaii and watch movies in your hotel room. What was the point? You just blew a whole bunch of money for no reason. When you do a vacation, plan something unique. Plan something that you can only do at that area in that part of the world. I think we'll clean up all this equipment and then we'll call it a day here. Got to get ready for work and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Calm down. Calm down. Toy Farmer says I need to calm down. What? I need to calm down? You don't tell me what to do. Wednesday you got we get the beach and the cleanest ocean water you've ever seen, because Texas, see that, then Michael, things like that, it make it worth it, right? And the ATV is worth it if it was a unique landscape you're ATVing through or a unique destination. But if it's something you could do at home, well, then it's a waste of time and money. Top speed around curves. Yeah, that's the way I've done a lot of damage to my ATV. Can win a Darwin Award pretty quick doing that. All right. Is there still a truck out there? There is. Okay. Iron Thunder is cultivating. Perfect. I will grab this truck, bring it back. We could almost leave the rear trailer at home. Or just only take the rear trailer. Leave the front trailer at home and just go around with the rear trailer until we need a bigger. We don't need to haul the Super Bee around everywhere. Maybe I'll split it up after this and park them separately. Well, that's fair enough, Michael. At least you'd only kill yourself, not anyone else on the trail. If you know for sure it's empty. No, the amount of times I thought I was the only one on the trail and have had someone else on it have been numerous. Is that auger still in the right position? It looks like it's almost in the right position. I might just build a dump and go. That's rare. Oh, I'm dumping the back one. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Maybe a little much. Little much. Little blue fairy witch, hello.
This is why we can't have nice things, Juan.
This is why we have to replace these bins. Yeah, at least it picks it all up.
Good, because I really don't want to have to go get a tractor.
Okay, that's all of it. I guess we do use the B train. Why am I stuck? Oh, there we go. We do use the B train when we sell everything. We'll fill the truck up. Just jackknife it here. When I bought this truck, I bought the short frame version. And like, it'll be able to get into tight places. I don't know if we'll use this again this year, but we might. Okay, why is it not covering? What's the closed cover? It is N. I hit N. What? Oh. Let's close the lid on the bottom first. Then close it. There we go. All right. Long hauler's locking up the doors. Is there any contracts to take? Oh yeah, let's collect that. All right, all contracts are collected. Let's head over and say hi to Iron Thunder. Why did I say good afternoon? Oh, James is in the wrong account. That's James. See what it feels like, James? Being in the wrong account? Lies. That's not me typing.
I see how you are. I jump out to turn off the tractor lights and you just drive off.
I'm like, maybe he didn't want to ride after all.
I'm trying to save you a new pack of bat.
There we go. All the fields have been limed. Iron Thunder is cultivating. It's a nice tractor, actually. I really like the dual setup on the back and the singles on the front. Just feels like a real tractor. Login issue with OBS? Huh. I have not had any OBS issues. All right. We'll let Iron Thunder finish this field here, but we're going to call it a day. James, what kind of streams are going to be here the rest of the week? Because neither Jess or myself are going to be doing any streams at all until probably Saturday. Saturday morning is when we're going to be back. Any plans during the week at all for anything? Let's see what James says.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to rule the world.
Pinky in the brain. Sorry, most of the kids probably don't even get that. They don't get the reference. My next planned stream is Friday night. All right, so Friday night. Huh? Yeah, it's gonna kill the algorithm, but that's fine. It happens every now and then when you take a week off. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. As long as we're at least every weekend, the algorithm is somewhat happy. But feeding the algorithm, it's always hard. Anyway, well, we'll catch you guys next week or next Friday evening. So join James with something on Friday evening. Probably SnowRunner. Or Super Mario 64. That was fun. For now, we're out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookies start with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.